Hello again, Toon Fabricator with part 2 of this two-part series, how to draw a 2D bullet and develop it into a 3D object. So, without further ado, I'm going to dive straight in. So first off, I'm going to make sure my object snap settings are all activated. I'm happy that they are. And I'm going to transfer these to a different layer by setting them all and setting 0. That's great. So what I'm going to do now is connect all these lines. So I select line, and I'll do the same with the end of the bullet. I see it's very easy to do, it's not difficult. Now what I need to do, I'll get rid of that because that actually isn't a full line. I'll delete that. You make sure I do the full line this time. Great. I'll set that item, I'll press J for join. I'll do the same with this item. J for join, J enter. Now if you don't actually press or type J for join, then when it comes to developing it into a 3D object, it actually turns into a hollow piece. So it's pretty important that you make sure that you type J for join when you're developing drawings in the top 2D view. So I shall now switch to 3D modeling. Which can sometimes be a little bit slow on this computer. Just bear with us. Click the home button. Now I'm going to revolve this item. So I select revolve. I need to select the axis. It's perfect. 360. Enter. I'll do the same with the bullet. Oh, sorry, the tip of the bullet. I'll select my center axis, and again I'll type in 360. What I can do now is switch into realistic, just to show you the finished item. And now I'll switch back into the 2D wireframe. I now want to move the bullet to the end of this part and attach it. So I'll select the object I want to move. Base point is going to be that X there, and I'm going to move across this arc on the top of the other bit, and that will give us a center point. I'll get an X or a cross in the middle, and I'll just line them up nicely, and it's all now one part. I'll switch into realistic, and there you have it. There is the bullet. Now obviously I do appreciate that the insides are not complete as just one solid item, but again this is just demonstrating how to develop simple cylindrical shaped objects in AutoCAD. So what I'm going to do, I think I've probably done this in other videos, just give it a little bit of perspective. So I'll type in PLAN plan surf, and that just gives me a surface underneath. Switch a home button. I want to raise this up a little bit. Click on that plane. I want to take it off that surface. And I'll give it an 8. I now want to give myself a camera, so I type in camera. enter. The camera is going to be here, facing the bullet that we've just drawn. Enter. And there you go. Now what I'm going to do is just raise the height or lower it. Yes, probably better if I just raise it. That's pretty good, I'm happy with that. We'll look at the realistic view. Now I think we'll give it a little bit colour. So we'll type in all matte, and this will open the material browser. So I'll give the surface nice contrasting colour. I'll select the surface. I'll right click on high gloss. Now I want to give the bullet itself a completely different colour. So we'll go into metals, and there's the selection of metals that we've got. I'll select the item in question. Let's have a think. Aluminium polished, I think we'll go with that. Assign to selection. And we'll have another look. So there you go. Raise that up and down if you so wish. You can go into visualize again. I think I've covered this in a different video. You can turn the sun on and off. You can give it shadows, ground shadows. There's a shadow just appeared there. Sun, keep exposure settings. You can create light. You can do absolutely all sorts. Now what I'll do is I'll go into the custom model, which is camera 1, which I created. That was quite good. And now I think I shall give it a render. I've clicked on render. It shouldn't take too long. And there you have it. There is our bullet, developed from 2D, or should I say developed from a picture, a simple picture that we found on the internet. And we've just developed from 2D top view into 3D using the rotate functions. And then we have given it some context, some colour, a few shadows, and we've rendered it. And I think that brings us to the end of this evening's video. If you've liked this evening's video, hit like. If you've got any comments to make, again, comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to stay tuned for more engineering videos, including computer aided design based around Autodesk 2017 Mechanical. That's a Toon Fabricator out.